So what's going on, y'all? As y'all know, recently I started go-karting for real this time. So every time I go to the track, I talk to a lot of people and I ask questions. So I think I'm gonna do a video today during the Q&A and have some of the funniest questions that I've ever got asked. I know you're watching the video and saying, "Wait, what you mean ask questions? You're not in a Formula One conference." Well, no, but if you do something and you like something, you're gonna talk to a lot of people, and other people gonna have questions to ask about it, and you can share your own experiences with it. So I have 11 questions that people have asked me. I wrote them down on a piece of paper. And if you're watching this and you spoke to me, then maybe your question might be on here. First one, do I wear a seatbelt? Might be surprised. I do not wear a seatbelt when I go kart. The go karts go about 70 miles per hour. Some go 45. I do not wear a seatbelt because I'm just restrained. I don't like being restrained. Sometimes I don't even have my helmet tightened up. But you know, it's my safety. It doesn't matter. When did I start? I was 4. I went to Disney World for my first time and got to live Lightning McQueen, go-karts and stuff like that. So that's my first time actually getting inside a go-kart. At 7, I go-karted for 3 months. Then I stopped for football and scooting. Then in January of this year, 2025, I started go-karting for real this time and I got really good at it.
Hey, Mr. Krabs is getting all sweaty again.
Rev up those fryers, because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help! My leg!
Asking me have I ever crashed before, knowing me, if y'all know me and asking me if I ever crashed before, is like saying that, "Hey Mark, have you ever left your keys at home and got locked out of the house?" So that question is yes, I've crashed before. Some of them are worse than others, but my most recent crash, I crashed into the chicane barrier and I just continued to race. So I mean, this is really whatever. I just crashed on the side, but you know, I'm still here, so. Third question, what got you into go-karting? So recently this year, like I said, my friends got me into go-karting. They asked me to go, and I went with them, and then I just loved it again, so I just started and went on to Formula 3. Go-karting is a sport. I'll be mad at this question, but I know some of y'all don't know that. Yes, go-karting is a sport. It's considered a motorsport, and it's one of the stepping stones for the like riding a bike with training wheels. Well, not really training wheels. Like going from a bike to a Corvette type of. Fourth question, what's the difference between rental karting and go-kart racing? So rental car racing is for people that just like a ride and drive, just for random people that just want to go a rental car session, and car racing is for like pros and people like that that's been doing it for a while, that's competing for something, in my perspective. Might not be right. Fifth question, do you have to be physically fit to go-kart? In any motorsport, you have to be physically fit. In any sport, you got to be physically fit, so that's not really a question. Sixth question, how do I prepare for a go-kart rental car session or a race? I listen to music. I personally like Lil Uzi Vert song called Watch This. That's one of my favorite songs. Welcome back, guys, for part 2 of the last video, part 1 of Q&A of go-kart questions. Ninth question, do I work on the carts? No, I do not work on the carts, bro. I am just a driver. But if you ask me any questions about the suspension, the steering, the chassis, the engine, and the fuel that it take, I can answer that question for you. I know all of that. But anything about the wheels, I do not know. Anything else, I do not know. So do not ask me. Ask the mechanics. Sponsors, but Red Bull, Maxxis, TRD, and Jeep. If you did not catch that, rewind the video. I'm not saying it again. Does a car to enter a go-kart race? Anywhere from $500 to $8,000.
Hey, Mr. Krabs is getting all sweaty again.
Rev up those fryers, because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help! My leg!
Where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years in racing? Maybe any other form of motorsports. Maybe Formula 1 if I'm that good. The only time will tell, and we'll see. So what type of helmet do you use in go-karting? I use a ILM 313 with a tinted visor, but I also have a clear one on rainy days, but I'm mostly race in a tinted one so I can see the track better. And it fits on just like this. It's like a regular helmet. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any or suggestions for my videos or how I can improve, just leave it down there in the comments. I always read them and I do take them into consideration. And thanks for watching. And remember, if you don't take that gap, you're not a real racer.